Hey, thanks for tuning in. What I'm reviewing today are some Miheal LED light strips. These are some Wi-Fi LED light strips that are 32 feet long and they contain 300 LEDs. And I guess these are waterproof and they work on Wi-Fi. So this was kind of a cool surprise for me. These were sent to me to do a review on free of charge. So I thought, this is pretty awesome. Anyways, I've never used like these LED light strips before, so this is gonna be kind of fun to kind of, see what these things are all about. So, anyways, opening up the box that was sent, and looks like they include a little Wi-Fi module and a remote. Remote looks kind of like the remotes that I see for my RGB fans and computer cases and stuff. Looks like a power connector for it, and there's what it says on it, the rating. In case you're interested, you can freeze that. And looks like 2 reels of, excuse me, of LED lights. So, from what I read, these were, it ends up being about 32 feet long. So, this could be a lot of lights. These look pretty cool. Looks like it's going to be pretty easy to install, too. Looks like you just pretty much plug these into that module and plug the module into the wall. So this will be kind of cool. It looks like they use a little 4-prong connector there to plug into the module. Yep, you can see that right there. That looks like a female side, so I'm guessing the other strip must plug into that, and then maybe the other end must plug into the module. So anyways, I'm really horrible about reading instructions, but let's go ahead and open up that bag and we'll see what's in it. Okay, here we go. If I can get this open, it is a remote and a module and a card. So there you can see the card. Magic Home. So one thing that was kind of cool. Oh, cool. Got a little setup thing. It looks like I can just use my QR reader on my phone so I can get the app and instructions. And here is the Wi-Fi module. And it's got a little power connector where it looks like I'll plug in the power hanging off it. And I'm guessing the other part, maybe it's an IR receiver or something for this remote. So the remote's got a lot of color buttons. Looks like, brightness up and down, on and off and everything. So that should be good. And I guess this can be controlled by your phone as well as your Alexa. So I don't have an Alexa that I'll be testing with, so I'll probably just do the phone app. They also give you some sticky back tape and another connector there for the little 4-pin. So anyways, that is what's in the box. Okay, I went ahead and I took that card and my QR reader on my phone, and I went ahead and downloaded the instructions. So anyways, they have instructions and an app, so you can go ahead and download both by just scanning that QR code and it'll take you to the link. So anyways, looking at the instructions here, I didn't detailed read them, I just kind of scanned through it, but the connectors hook up. You have to line up some arrows, and if you look on here, you can see where it says positive 12 right there. That is going to end up being where that arrow is. You can see on the connector there. So anyways, that's just one thing I guess you want to pay attention to, is that you line up these arrows so you don't get these plugged in wrong. So anyways, the arrows line up together on the controller, which you can see right there. The arrows are from the connector is lined up to the arrow on the controller. So anyways, looks pretty easy to install. Then you just will plug your power in, and then there's a little switch here on the cable, so I can, I guess, toggle it on or off completely if I want. If I don't want to use the remote, then it's got this little thing hanging off, which I'm guessing is for that little infrared receiver for that little remote that they included, that infrared remote. Okay, gonna go ahead and power them up. Now here you can see them. I don't really have them strung out or anything. I just decided to first power it up and just see how it works. So I, got it plugged in, and I'll just play around a little bit with this remote they have here. So I've got to flip that switch on there because it was turned off. Okay. Wow, these are definitely really bright. I don't know how well this will show up through the camera, but they definitely put out some nice light, which is kind of cool. And looks like you can adjust the brightness up and down. So turning them down. Looks good. Wow, these are pretty cool. you know, even if these just stayed white, that's pretty cool. So I definitely can find some places around the house to add some extra light, especially these long strings. So, and you know, it looks like they have some fixed colors in here that you can click through. So all in all, that's pretty neat. It looks like they got some presets here on the side for flashing. Yeah, you can see that. I don't think I'll have any strobe lights going on in my house. I think it'll probably drive my wife nuts. But kind of a cool option. And I was reading online also, you can sync these up to the app or something, and so if you have sound, you can make them, I guess, groove to the music or something. But for me, I think I'm just going to use them kind of as mood lighting, you know. Find some place in the house I can hang these up and see what they look like. So let me try the app out first and see if I can get that all synced up too. Well, the app was pretty easy to download, you know. I just went to the Google Play Store and downloaded it. I'm testing it on an Android phone, not an Apple, but looks like they do have an iOS version as well. So, you know, I had to plug in my Wi-Fi password and get it all hooked up. So, but it was pretty painless. Okay, one really cool feature that I noticed on this app, it does have, you know, the stuff for the lights and stuff, and I'll show that just in a second, but I ended up wanting to play with this thing. It says timer. And I just added 2 times in it, and what it looks like is you can just set this up to, you know, turn the lights on at a certain time of the day, and then turn the lights off at a certain time of the day. Wow, this seems like it'd be some really cool feature for getting me up in the morning, you know. Just have it when I, you know, want to wake up in the morning, have it automatically turn on the lights in the bedroom or something for a little bit of lighting. So, anyways, that's pretty cool. So what I did right now was I just set it to turn off at 8:52. There it goes. And then I set it to turn back on a minute later. So we'll see if that works. Another cool thing is these, you know, I was just looking online. These are supposed to work with the Alexa too. Now, I don't have an Alexa to test with, but that's pretty cool. You know, I think I might have to get one and try it out with these. I could see how that would be really handy, you know, have it in the bedroom and just say, hey, you know, turn on the lights, you know, without having to even reach for the remote or reach for your phone. So anyways, if I do that, I'll post a video of it because that just seems like such a cool feature, and maybe I should get into this whole smart house thing. It seems like a lot of people are doing it. So anyways, it should almost be time to turn these back on. So let's see. It was set to go to at 8:53. So see if these work. And it should, I guess, work anywhere you got, you know, as long as these are in range of your Wi-Fi. I would think that it would work this way. So anyways, there goes, 8:53. So anyways, really cool feature. Nice little timer. Now this part is really cool. This is where you can kind of just quickly adjust the color of the apps, and it also has where you can save kind of some presets, but you know, really easy to use. I mean, you can just kind of scroll your thumb over, kind of pick a color, and you know, adjust the brightness up and down on the bottom, and pre-program it in here. So you know, that could be really handy. You know, it's kind of funny. You know, I just started playing with this, and you know, my wife's kind of checking it out, and at first she's like, whatever, you know, you got some lights. But now she's thinking it's pretty cool. And I know my kids are going to love these. So, I don't know, it's going to probably be a little bit of a decision on, you know, who ends up getting to use these in their room, because, you know, it seems like a really neat little gadget. And, you know, I went online and looked, and the price of these really isn't that bad either. So, another thing is, it's got this spot right here where you can kind of like, this is just more the natural lighting, you know, so you can kind of have it be more that yellow light, you know, that you see, that natural yellow light like the older bulbs, and, or, you know, you can adjust your different light ranges. Lots of presets in here, so you can kind of preset some, you know, changes, twirl, fade from one color to another one. They just have a bunch of presets in here you can see. So anyways, really cool stuff so far. I'm really impressed with these. It just seems like there's a lot of things that you can, you know, do with these. You know, gosh, it's got me thinking maybe in the garage too, you know, to have a little bit of extra lighting in the garage, kind of behind some of the shelves. Anyways, it also said online that they're waterproof, so that's pretty cool. I don't really think I'll be putting these outside or anything, but just kind of a nice feature. So let me go ahead and I'm going to unwind this string and kind of see what it looks like. So here it is. I just kind of went down the hallway, unwound both of those spools. Both of those did hook up to that one black cable through those 4 pins. Just make sure I have them lined up correctly. They're both very bright, and I did measure them, and you can see that they end up being You know, each string was a little over 16 feet, so, you know, kind of goes right with what they were saying. They were saying online, you know, 32.8 feet, so that looks pretty good. You know, this is really, really long, so kind of longer than most places I want to put it, I think. So I'll probably just put both strings up and just kind of see how it goes. So there you can kind of go see the 16-foot mark, and it goes, you know, a few inches past that. So anyways, of course you can adjust the colors and everything. This is just so cool. I like adjusting these colors. You know, it's pretty neat. I mean, I could see just, you know, a ton of uses for this, and it seems pretty durable. They seem to have like a little rubber coating on the, you know, kind of a clear rubbery feeling coating on the outside. So anyways, they seem like they'll be pretty durable. But yeah, just a lot of cool options I think we can do with these. And I love how you can turn it down low like that too. So if you just maybe want it in a room and you're watching a movie or something, I kind of think it might be a good backlighting. So here is the other end. Looking at the other end, this is the far end away from the controller. It's also got a 4-pin connector on it. So I was kind of wondering if what this would look like, just so instead of having the 2 strands come out from the controller, can you hook up 1 strand with that little pin thing here that they gave us? And so I got the other end unplugged on the far end, so I only have one end plugged in, and then I'm just going to link it and kind of daisy chain it and just make one super long string and see how it looks. I did read online that somebody had asked about this, and they said 1 string, you know, they'll start to fade on that 2nd string. The light won't be as bright. So I guess we'll see what that looks like, just in case somebody wanted to do that. Maybe you had a really long string you wanted to do and just kind of wanted to see what that looks like. So anyways, I'll go ahead and power these on and see what it looks like. Okay, here I got them powered on, and this is just, you know, they're connected at the far end, and then I only have 1 string plugged into the controller down here. And you can see, I don't know if it's just like the voltage drop that gets to the end of that 2nd string, which is kind of, you know, on the left there. But you can see that, you know, that right string's really bright. Get that light turned off, and then you can see it kind of fades a little bit on the string that's closest to me here. So I can see that could be an issue, so you might not have equal lighting. So really, it seems like the proper way to do this is how they tell you is have each string powered itself by that controller. So not a problem. I just wanted you to be aware that it is a possibility, but that 2nd string does get dimmer towards the end. Okay, I went ahead and put them up in the bedroom on top of one of our little cabinets there, just to kind of see what they look like. I didn't really arrange them that good and peel off the tape. They do have a tape on the back, so you can actually permanently stick these onto something. I just kind of threw them up there just to kind of see what it would look like real quick, because I'm kind of debating on whether to, you know, have them in the bedroom, which would be nice. I really like that sleep timer thing, so I can have it, you know, wake me up at a certain time in the morning, and just make some nice mood lighting in here. So anyways, kind of debating on putting them in here. You see those candles up there. Those aren't lit or anything. Those are just, my wife just has those up for decoration. So anyways, they look pretty cool up here, and I can see just kind of having it dim or something in here, or, you know, lots of colors that you can change it from. Wow, so many options with this. Anyways, that's what they kind of look like here. I'm going to go ahead and move them someplace else and give them a shot someplace else in the house. So let me go ahead and get these down from the top there, and I'll cut the video and be right back. Okay, I put them on another spot. This is kind of in the kitchen on top of some cabinets. So I went ahead and threw them up there just to see what they would look like. Got them plugged in. You know, this app on the remote is great for just turning them off and on, and, you know, adjusting the colors so easy. So really user friendly. So, you know, I do have some light in the room, and you can see when they're on full brightness, you know, they really put out some good light. So that's pretty cool. And of course, you can adjust the, you know, brightness up or down. So anyways, they look good up there. You know, I'm contemplating here. This might be a good spot. You can see my wife's like chickens. She collects the little chicken things, and she's got them up there. So anyways, it looks kind of evil when you put the red on there. So chickens from hell or something. Anyways, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna go ahead and try. I'm gonna go ahead and throw them in another spot. I think that I might like better. So anyways, let me do that. Ooh, first I will turn off the light just so we can kind of see what it looks like with no light there. Okay, yeah, you can really lights up good with no light in the room. So I don't know, this might be a good spot for them. I think I'll try another spot and see if I can like it better on above the stove area in the kitchen. So let me go move them over there, and I'll give it a shot. Okay, this is kind of above our kitchen area. You know, we have our kitchen cabinets and, you know, the microwave and everything above the stove. So you got that little bent area you can see right there. I just kind of loosely draped them above here, and one of the really cool things about having it up here, which I liked, is you know, the microwave's right below that in the cabinet, so, you know, I have power right here. I can just, you know, plug that in. So anyways, I'll go ahead and get down so you can kind of see what it looks like. But okay, kind of got a little pink glow going on it right now. Amazing how easy these are to set up. You know, just pretty much plug them in and you can just play with the remote or with your phone. I really like them. So anyways, I got them on full brightness here, and with the white lights, and this was the most power it would use. It was, you know, about 32.5 watts. So you know, that's at full, and of course it goes down when I adjust the brightness down or change the colors. And, you know, it's pulling about 0.46, you know, 0.47 amps. So anyways, that goes down with the brightness, but interesting. So here they are in the kitchen, and this is going to end up being where we're going to leave this set, because, I mean, we really like it in here. I just kind of have them loosely draped up there, so I'll probably go up and actually, you know, kind of peel off that sticky back tape and kind of adjust it more so it's a little bit more even. But really easy to just kind of throw these up someplace and have them work and have them glow. You know, I was really amazed by how easy these are to work, and, you know, and they're not battery powered. I mean, you can just plug them in, so I don't have to swap out batteries or anything like that. So that was really, you know, kind of a nice feature. And for us, it worked out really good because we do have that power above the microwave, so we have a place that we can just, you know, plug these right into. So this is really handy. And another thing I like about this is kind of the way the lighting kind of is reflecting off the ceiling. This is, our house is kind of has like this kind of like that, they call it a great room area or whatever, where we got the TV. And you can kind of see that in the kitchen and everything. It's kind of like one huge big room. So this will be perfect for movie night. So we'll have that reflection off the ceiling. So it won't be like a direct, you know, when we turn the kitchen lights, it reflects into the back of the TV. So a lot of times that gets kind of annoying at night when you're trying to watch a movie. So kind of having this duller light kind of reflecting off the ceiling will work out really good for us. So, you know, I hope you like the video. This, you know, kind of a neat setup. I'm surprised I haven't, you know, gotten a pair of these before. Once I started playing around with it and seeing how useful these are, you know, and how reasonably priced. You know, they make a few different models of these. These can be purchased off Amazon. I'll go ahead and put the link below. But they were Miheal LED light strips, and a few different models. Like I said, looks like they have like a cheaper version that's you only get, looks like probably one strand of light. So if, you know, if you can make do with just one strand. And they also have versions where the background of the strips are white instead of black. So I guess if you're trying to match a certain background, you can, you know, match it to white cabinetry or black cabinetry. So that's kind of cool. And it looks like they sell remotes separately as well. So anyways, really neat. And, you know, one of the things that my wife, you see, I'm sitting here changing the colors. Even with the lights on, you know, it just works out great for mood lighting. So she's kind of thinking, you know, how she'll use them is basically have, you know, maybe in the holidays have it orange for Halloween and that type of stuff, and add some mood lighting for Christmas as well. And as for the durability, they seem like they'd be pretty durable with that, you know, that kind of that clear rubber coating on the outside. I haven't really had them for that long to check, but I do see that they do say they have a, you know, 12-month warranty and a 30-day money back guarantee, and, you know. So anyways, that's kind of nice. Hopefully I won't have to use it. Well, that concludes the video. I just want to thank everybody for watching. Hope you found it useful, and have a great rest of your day. And again, these are the Miheal light strips.